Hi, I'm Aaron Gold for Auto by Tel, and today we are driving the 2014 Maserati Ghibli. Now, previously, if you wanted a four-door Maserati, you were looking at spending $100,000, $125,000, $150,000. But this is the new, smaller, more affordable Maserati with prices starting just under $66,000. The Ghibli has this very distinct Maserati quattruport shape. At least it used to be a distinct quattruport shape until everybody started copying it. But there are some details that are very distinctly Maserati. Of course, you have the portholes on the fender, but most importantly, you have this big, low grille with the Maserati trident. When you see this thing in your rearview mirror, there is no question you are about to be overtaken by a Maserati. Now, if you are a complete car geek like I am, when you think Maserati, you think bi-turbo, and that's what this has. The Ghibli comes with a choice of twin-turbo 3-liter V6s. You get 345 horsepower in the base model, or you get 404 horsepower in the S model, which we're driving today. That's 404 horsepower, 404 pound-feet of torque thanks to an overboost function and a nice flat torque curve. 0 to 60, 5 seconds, give or take, depending on whether you have rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. The Ghibli has just shy of 18 cubic feet of trunk space and a fold-down rear seat, to which I say, who really cares? This is an Italian car, and remember, the first rule of Italian driving, what's behind me is not important. Backseat space is okay. Not great, not terrible, just okay. I'm 5'6", and it's a little bit snug for me. But the seats are really nice and deeply dished, so if you want to show off to your friends how a Maserati can drive, they will stay put. They may throw up, but they'll stay put. Now inside, it is pretty much all leather, or at least something that looks a lot like leather, which is what you would expect from a high-end exotic car. You got this bare exposed wood trim, which is what all the automakers are going to. That said, if you've been in a Chrysler product, you're going to find a lot that is familiar. Headlight switch, the dimmer switches are all Chrysler bits, and this whole infotainment system, aside from the blue stripy wallpaper, is the Chrysler system. Clearly, this is how they kept the price down, by using a lot of parts from the Chrysler parts bin. But the important part is the driving bits. Those are all Maserati. Now, Maserati designed this car to compete with the Mercedes E-Class, and if that's what you want, you can press this ICE button, which stands for Increased Control and Efficiency. And although the ride is a little bit harder than you get in a German luxury car, it's quiet, it's comfortable, it's smooth. But if you press this Sport button, it turns Italian. The engine gets louder, the transmission gets more aggressive in its shifting, and you are hauling the mail, my man. Now, I mentioned that a lot of the interior bits are from Chrysler, but the mechanical bits are all Maserati. They've used hydraulic power steering, so you get a nice, progressive, and organic steering feel. The suspension is amazing. We're driving the Q4 version, which has all-wheel drive, so it has tremendous amounts of grip. It's light on its feet, it's less like driving and more like dancing. This is what Italian cars are all about. Now, the S model that we're driving today, the pricing starts closer to $76,000, which is more than $65,000, but is ridiculously cheap for what is a proper exotic Italian car. Okay, granted, we can see where they've cut the corners a little bit to keep the price down, but the driving experience is intact. This is a true Italian exotic that will make your heart sing. I love it. Thanks for watching. I'm Aaron Gold for Auto by Tel. See you next time.